in today's video, I'm going to be doing another speed build. So this speed build is a tiny trailer. I'm kind of calling it that, but there isn't really wheels. So I don't know if you could really call it a trailer, but I don't know what the definition of a trailer is, but this is kind of what I'm doing. So I decided to do this build because I found a inspiration picture on Pinterest, and it looked a lot like this. I kind of based the outside on this build. I kind of based, I guess, the whole place on it, but I didn't. Basically, it was really hard, as you'll see when I stuck into the interior, and it does look a bit of a mess, but you know, it's fine. This is actually a non-functional house, so you can't really play it for your own use in Sims, but I really want to build it despite that. So, as I said, I found this picture on Pinterest, and it was like really adorable. I just loved the look of it from the outside. It's like a blue trailer kind of thing. It's a blue trailer with like a little porch area and stuff, and it just looked like adorable on Pinterest, so I really wanted to try and recreate it in The Sims. And yeah, so as you can see here, I did the exterior. It was hard to do the roof at the side because the main roof is just like a straightforward, just basic like pointy roof, but there's a little bit of the side that kind of in the picture goes down, slopes like downwards, but in Sims it had to go upwards because of how roofs work, which is really infuriating, but it was the best I could do anyway. So it does look a little bit different to the picture, and I will actually put a picture at the start of the what's it called the video, so you'd have already seen the picture, because I think that it's probably a good idea for you to see it from the outside and what it looks like in real life. But I think this house is so adorable, and it was also really hard to get the like, I guess, measurements. I don't know what it's called, but like the measurements of the build right, because obviously in real life things work differently. In Sims, you know, you have windows placed in certain places and you can't have as much freedom as you can in real life, so it was a lot harder to do in Sims than I expected. And I also did this about like midnight, and I was doing it until like 2 in the morning, so that was fun. But yeah, it was a lot of stressing and hard work, but I got it in the end, I think. But as you can see here, I'm trying to find some wheels to go on the side. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the next like 2-3 minutes of this video will probably just be me looking for a tire, because it took so long, and in the end I couldn't even find it anyway because of The Sims and how it works. Because I was looking through the new debug menu, because as you know, the new update added about 1,000 new items, so I was hoping that there'd be like a trailer thing that I could use, but there was just nothing, and I was like so annoying. I wasn't so annoying, although I am quite annoying, but I was so annoyed that I couldn't find anything, because it was just infuriating, because obviously the whole like basis of this build is that it's like a trailer on wheels, so the fact that I couldn't do that was really annoying. But I don't know, I had to deal with it. I was even considering putting like a car there, but I realised that you'd see it on the inside. And I also found, as you'll see afterwards, I go on the gallery because I know a lot of people use the gallery to like post the debug items on there. So as you can see here, I'm going on the gallery and trying to look for some like car parts and see if there's like anything on there. And I found these I don't know, what would you call it? I don't know what you could really call it, but I guess it probably would be for use in a trailer, and it was like perfect. But then I realized that even if I sized it up, it wouldn't fit the sizing of the actual house, and it also would go through the house in the middle of it, and I was like, well, I can't have that. So it was really infuriating, to be honest, because it just wouldn't work out as well as I wanted it to. So I'm not like, I love the outside of this build, I'm not like gonna lie to you, I do love the outside, but as for the interior, it's kind of a mess. So it's normally the other way around for me. I'm normally like horrific at exteriors, and then interiors I'm quite good at them, but no, other way around for me this time. It just did not turn out as good as I wanted it to, and I was so annoyed. I even tried putting a basement in at this point to see if I could like move up with the move objects sheet and try and like move up the wheels to see if they'd poke out, but it just didn't work. But anyways, right now I am pre-recording a bunch because next week I am on holiday. I'm just gonna see on my schedule right now. I am coming back tomorrow when you're seeing this video, so that's fun. But I'm going on holiday from Monday to Friday, so I've kind of got to pre-record a bit, and I haven't done much of it already, so it's currently Friday for me, the Friday before I go, so I'm kind of stressing because I've got like a bunch of videos to do for next week, so I'm trying to post daily, and I know I've missed a few days, but I think I really want to keep trying to post as like often as I can, so I think daily is what I'm trying to do, but it's obviously quite hard to pre-record, especially because speed builds take like so long compared to create sims. Like I've found that on my channel you guys prefer create sims, I'm pretty sure, from just based on like views and stuff. It seems to be that you guys prefer create sims than speed builds, but I really enjoy doing speed builds right now, so I still want to carry on doing twice a week. I might go down to once a week soon, but right now I'm still doing them twice a week, so um I really enjoy doing them. So it's kind of hard to pre-record when you're doing builds, because builds take me around 2 hours each one. I think the lowest is about like an hour and a half, so it's basically a long time just for like one video. And you know, these videos when sped up, like this is only I think it's like a 60-minute video or something, so it's like a really short video considering how long the actual video like takes to make in general, plus like adding on the voiceover and everything. It just takes a lot longer than a create sim. Create sims, it takes me about 40 minutes to make a sim, and then about 5 minutes to do the voiceover, so it's like so much quicker doing a create sim. So I don't know why I'm not just like posting them, but I'm dumb, so I'm making myself suffer apparently. But anyways, moving on to the interior of this house. So as you can see here, I'm starting off with the kitchen. So I actually found I think it's like a TikTok of the inside of the house. Someone had like recorded going around it. So that was pretty useful. I didn't want to fully outright copy it, but in the end I did kind of do that because, I don't know, I wanted to make a house based on more real life than I've ever done before. I tend to just kind of create things from the top of my head. So using Pinterest was quite interesting to do for me. So yeah, so the kitchen is unbelievably cluttered. Like seriously, it's so cluttered. It's not very like the real life house. The kitchen isn't, because it's kind of hard to do that in Sims, but it's the best I could kind of get, and I love the kitchen. I'm not gonna lie, it's like my favorite kitchen that I've ever done in Sims, to be honest. Well, maybe not my favorite, but it's pretty good. Okay. But as you can see, it's a 2 counter kitchen, so it really just does not function for real life. Like, well, not real life, but for playing Sims, because they actually can't cook in this place, and also the oven is inside the counter because the real life house actually doesn't have it's, you know how in Sims ovens are like on their own. Well, in the video I saw, it's like a gas, what's it called, like a gas top stove thing, I don't know what you call it, but you can see from there that it's kind of just like the top of the stoves, so it was kind of hard to do that in Sims, but I think it turned out alright and kind of cute. So I wish we actually had that in Sims. Like I feel like it's so common right now, like not even right now, but I feel like it's just common to have kind of, because I don't know, I don't know what it is, but I just feel like it's unrealistic that everyone has separate ovens, and I feel like most people have ovens that kind of are inside of counters. Let me know down below if you have the same, because I do, and it's kind of like you don't have like a separate oven, you still have part of the counter in the oven, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but anyways, so I love how the kitchen turned out, and I think it's just really cute and worked out like really well and adorably. So you walk right in through the front door and you pretty much just got the kitchen to your left, and then over here, as you can see I'm doing right now, is the little dining area. It's just a 2-chair dining area because surprisingly, which I didn't even realize until I was like halfway through this build, this is actually a 2-bedroom apartment. Well, not apartment, a 2-bedroom house, which is very unexpected considering the size. But sorry, but basically, here's a cool story. As you'll see later on, I think it's in a little bit, there's an upstairs in this trailer, and obviously in Sims flooring is kind of tricky and you can't really have, I don't know how to describe, but flooring is just tricky in Sims, so it was a lot harder to do in Sims than it would be in real life. So I had to use dressers, well, not dressers, side tables, like end tables that you put next to your bed, lifted up using the move objects cheat to put in this build to make a flooring. and I hate how it looks. So I actually, on the gallery, I've put this as a I put both versions up. I've put the version that has the upstairs kind of area, and I also have the version that I've deleted the upstairs because it looks 10 times better without the upstairs, I'm not gonna lie. I think it just suits being a one bedroom apartment more, and it just looks more realistic. And also, like, the bathroom looks so ugly. I don't know what it was, but it was just, oh my god, it just didn't look right. I don't know. And I also had to use I don't know if you know these, but they're from the base game, I'm pretty sure, and they are these, like, it's a dresser, but they kind of look like steps. So I kind of had to use them for steps going up the house, which was, as you'd imagine, quite difficult to do. And they actually have like patterns on the front, which is a shame, but I don't know, it was so tricky to do this place. I really hate how it turned out. The upstairs, like everything else in this trailer, I absolutely love. I think I don't really love the bathroom, but other than that, like the bedroom, I love and everything. So it was really annoying because the upstairs just kind of ruined the whole build. So that's why you can download both versions on the gallery. I don't know why you download the one with the upstairs because it's so ugly, but I don't know. Maybe you just want it to be ugly. I don't know. But anyways, so as you can see there, they're the ugly dresser steps that just look so wrong in this place, and just so weird. I originally wanted to use shelves, but they, like, for the flooring, but they actually click onto the wall, like they snap onto the wall, which is really annoying. I wish I didn't do that. I guess, I don't know, maybe if you could use the alt and it would no longer do that. But as you can see here, I start placing down the floor. So these end tables are pretty like tall. Well, they're not really tall, but for flooring they are quite like wide, like not wide, I don't know what you call it, like they're quite deep. So it was just tricky. I don't know what I was thinking. It was like really late, okay, so you can't blame me. I was just very tired, and I am tired right now, to be honest. So I just sound really weird right now, but oh well. So as you can see here, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put the bed upstairs and what I'm going to do. I say upstairs, it's not even like an upstairs. I think in real life this looks like adorable, but in Sims it just looks so bad. Oh my god, it looks hideous. It just doesn't look right at all, in my opinion, and like it just clips and everything. So I don't really know why I decided to do this. A lot of mistakes were made doing this house, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know I'm posting this speed build, but it's because I'm pre-recording, so I've kind of got to post it. It's kind of like a mess of a speed build, but you get it anyway, so you're welcome, guys. You're welcome for this terrible speed build. So there's the upstairs. I didn't really do much to it because I couldn't really furnish it that much because obviously it's kind of squishy up there and it just looks wrong. I don't know, it just doesn't look right. So I put some pictures on this little wall and a little like end table, not the flooring, don't worry, an actual end table, and just like some, like a flower, not a flower, like a plant, I'm pretty sure. But moving on to the bathroom, so this was a mess. This is the biggest mess of a bathroom I've ever done. There was no shower in this bathroom, so that's always good. So you Sims physically can't shower. I mean, they can't even live in this place anyway, but they also can't shower, so that's fun. So I was struggling a lot with this because you kind of walk in and you've just got a toilet right there, and obviously the flooring from the bedroom upstairs I say in quotation marks, is right there inside the bathroom, so it just looks so bad. And I had to use like a half wall for half of the like bathroom wall, so I had to put a literal photo, like a picture frame, to kind of cover up the gap, but it doesn't look right. I don't know, it just looks so wrong. I don't know what I was thinking with this build at all, but it just happened and it just turned out like this. So you're welcome for this beautiful speed build. All my other speed builds are like tend to be functional and they tend to be pretty normal and like actual kind of usable, but this is just not one of those speed builds. So if you're looking for an actual like functional house, check out my gallery. It's designerone with the word, not the number one. So I don't know if you actually want to download any of my builds. If this is the first build you're seeing of mine, you're probably not going to want to, because if this is the first one you're seeing, you're going to think, what the hell is she thinking? This is hideous. And I agree with you. I would also think the same. But I promise you my other builds are slightly better than this. I'm not the greatest builder, but I just enjoy doing them. So, I don't know, moral story of this house, if you enjoy doing something, just do it anyway, even if it's hideous. Because that seems to be just all my stories, no, all of my builds. That's just like what comes out of every single one of my builds. But anyways, we're kind of coming to an end with this build. I did a like wall of ivy, I think it is, at the side of the house. I know that realistically it doesn't make any sense, because if this house actually is on wheels, even though it's not in Sims, but if it was in real life, which it is, it wouldn't make any sense, because you wouldn't have ivy growing up it unless you kind of stayed there for a while. And obviously if you've got a trailer, I don't see the point in kind of staying one place for a period of time and long enough for like all that ivy to go up the side of the trailers. It doesn't make sense in real life, but I just think that the ivy adds something, and this was like such a bare wall, as you can see here. It's just like a very bare exterior wall, so I really wanted to just add something to it to make it look a little less hideous. So I added just the ivy going up the sides, and I think it definitely added a little something to it and just made it look a little bit more prettier and just a little bit more simple. Well, not simple, just had a bit more character to the house, to be honest. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. Let me know if you like this house down below. I don't know why you would, but just remember to like, comment and subscribe and do whatever you want. And this build, both versions, is on the gallery on designerone. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye everyone.